also have something called the HTO chart way, which is showing this equation in the place value chart to solve. So if you know the old math way, it's 60 minus 3 equals, you can't take away 3 from 0, so you borrow next door. 6 becomes 5, 0 becomes 10, 10 minus 3 is 7, bring down the 5. So it's 57. We know that's the answer, but we have to actually show our work using a place value chart. So we know, I was telling the kids that if you have a tens number, that means any number ending in 0, we have to subtract like numbers. So 60 minus 3. So we have to take away 3 ones. But if there is a 0, then we can't subtract from the ones digit. So we have to go next door. So I tell them step 1, draw an HTO chart, right? Step 2, we are going to start with our whole, which is 60. And then I tell our students to put 60 in our tens frame, because 60 is 6 tens. So we're going to draw 6 sticks. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So there are 60. This shows 60 in our tens frame. Now I ask them, I like to go back and I ask them, what are we subtracting from 60? And they say 3. And then I'm going to ask, wait a second, is there any ones that I can subtract 3 from? And they're going to say no. And then I say, okay, so if there's no ones, I have to borrow next door, and that's called decomposing, or I like to call it unbundling. So we have to unbundle from next door. So what I'm going to do to unbundle is, step 1, I cross it out because I'm taking away a 10. Once I take away a 10, I draw an arrow, and then I add 10 sticks, because there's 10 ones in one stick, or sorry, 10 ones in one 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So essentially there are 50, 60. It shows the same amount. Now let's go back. Can I take away 3 from my ones? And they're going to say yeah, because there's ones in it. So I'm going to cross out 3. 1, 2, 3. I like to circle what's left over. There are 5, 6, 7 left over, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens sticks. So the answer is 50. Sorry, that's a weird 5. 57. It's the main part that we have to remember is to cross out, draw an arrow, and remember that 1 10 equals 10 ones. Once we know that 1 10 equals 10 ones, it's going to be easy to unbundle and borrow and show the next step.